Hello, my friends.
Hey, good morning. So we are currently in the rainforest in Ecuador, and we're leaving here this morning. It's really early, it's like 5 a.m. And we're heading to Quito, which is the capital of Ecuador.
Yes.
And we're getting there kind of via the Amazon version, Ecuador version of planes, trains, and automobiles. We've got a canoe, we've got a hike, we've got a motorized boat ride, then we've got a bus, and then an airplane.
And then we finally get on the airplane to head to Quito. You said it's the capital, right?
I think I said it was the capital.
Yeah,
It's early.
yeah.
I think I said it was the capital.
So when we get there, we're actually going to go. So Quito is right on the equator. It's just south of the equator. So we're in the southern hemisphere, and we're gonna go stand on the
Center of the Earth.
Center of the Earth on the what's the line?
What on the? She just said it.
The equator.
Yes. So you can stand with 1 foot on the northern hemisphere, 1 foot on the southern hemisphere.
Yeah, it's supposed to be really cool.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go do that, and then we've got some other things planned for tomorrow in Quito.
Mm-hmm.
So come join us and see what we have planned.
Let's go.
Hasta luego.
Hasta la goodbye.
Hey guys, so we've arrived at the middle of the world.
We are.
So
it is latitude 000.
yes, exactly, and that's how Ecuador got its name, because the equator runs right through Ecuador.
Yeah.
And super cool
They
place.
actually put this line in place in I think it was 1735 or 1736.
Yep.
The scientists came and figured it out, and it still stands today.
Right.
So.
Cool place, very cool place. So our guide has taught us a lot, but he did actually get a box lunch for us packed. And,
So we're gonna go eat that.
Well, and he has connections all over Ecuador. So no matter where we go, he knows somebody. And he knows somebody here who has a restaurant that's shaded. So we're gonna eat our box lunches at the restaurant of the person he knows.
Look at these cool box lunches that the Sacha Lodge gave us, and what do we got over there?
Turkey and there's chicken and some vegetables and some pasta.
Nice. These
It's
are what their box
delicioso.
lunches are. They're pretty
Is that
fancy
Italian?
box lunches.
It's delicioso Italian.
Yeah, that's Italian. I think, right?
I don't know.
It's probably pretty close to Spanish.
So as part of our box lunch, we got juice boxes. I haven't had a juice box like
It's apple. No, it's peach.
mine says. Yeah, nectar, peach.
All right, we're gonna do this panoramic picture thing.
Right.
I don't know, our friends did it, and
On the tour, they had the coolest picture. We're like, all right, we're gonna trust you.
yeah. So let's see how this goes.
And now we shop. Joel's favorite time. We are heading back to the bus.
and leaving this cool place. We're heading to the hotel. Dann Carlton. Is that where? Dann Carlton?
Dann Carlton.
It says Dan.
It's spelled Don.
Okay, it's spelled Dan, but pronounced Don. Got it. Ooh, look at this room. Very nice. All right, our guide is bringing us to a supermarket. This is like a Costco in Ecuador, Walmart type. This is huge.
Good morning. So the market yesterday was really supermarket. It was Maximart.
Maximart.
Right. Refrigerators, you name it, they had everything. It was crazy. And so the market was awesome, and then we had an Italian restaurant dinner next to the hotel, and it was really good Italian. I had no idea I had to come to Ecuador to get some of the best Italian food. It was really good. And they gave us a free shot of limoncello after dinner to wash everything down. So
yeah, I don't know why they gave it to us, but I wasn't complaining.
We'll take it. So today we are off to do two different things. We're going to go to a rose plantation. Ecuador is really well known for...
It's one of their top 5 exports.
Yeah.
So who would have known?
Oh, how about that? Rose plantation, and then a textile market.
Yeah.
So Amy's got it in her mind. She's buying lots of blankets.
I have no idea what to expect at a textile market, so.
I'm guessing textiles. So, bus is waiting for us. We're heading out.
All right. Okay, we are at a rose plantation.
Yes, up in like the mountains. It's beautiful.
It is, it really is.
The weather's cool but warm.
I know, I maybe should have brought my jacket, but
right.
That's all right.
And I don't think we said that roses are the number 5 export. Did you say that already?
I said it was
Ecuador.
In the top 5, but it's number 5. Yeah.
Number 5.
Yeah. So this is pretty cool. We have somebody giving us a tour.
Yes,
so.
yeah.
Okay, let's go. They're leaving us. A lot of technology in this place, I guess. Those are roses. And some kind of conveyor belt. This lavender here is in order to keep the insects away from the greenhouses. So this is low season for the roses, but they're still harvesting like 400,000 to 500,000 roses a day between, I think there's like 9 different companies that maybe kind of do this together. There's 20 in a package.
Are you ready?
Once they cut the roses, they have to keep them hydrated. So they have them in these buckets, and it's under this
carb to keep from dehydration, because once they are cut, they start dying. In this room, they're getting ready to be shipped out, and they put them at 2 degrees Celsius is in this room to keep them fresh while they travel. That was an amazing tour of that rose plantation. The place is called Rosa Prima, and they ship all around the world.
All around the world, and they have 2,600 employees. And to see the business side of roses, right? We all enjoy roses, but just think they show up on like store shelves. But to see the business side of it was really amazing. Like just the efficiency and just how things are set up. I really appreciate when things are super efficient, and they've got it figured out. It's amazing. And the quality control they put in place is just, it's crazy. I never would have thought. I just saw roses grow on a farm and they cut them and throw them in a thing. And
so one cool fact that I wanted, you tell them about this too, but they ship based on what people want. So like in the United States, they said they cut them when there's only a few petals open, because Americans like to have them
open up when you get them
close
home.
up, and open up when you get them home.
Right.
But when they used to ship to Russia, which they don't export to Russia anymore, but when they did, they liked them.
Yeah, the Russians
open.
like them fully open in the stores, so they actually will prune them and ship them kind of based on the customer's requirements, or like geographically.
So I thought that was pretty interesting too.
And
and to keep them, so I don't know if you heard, I tried to do some audio in there, but after they cut them, they put them in this cooler that's at 2 degrees Celsius.
Yeah, which is about 35.5 degrees Fahrenheit.
And that keeps them, it basically puts them to sleep. Yep. So that way they are like not
kind of dormant. They don't open up, and they go from here, and they're shipped on container ships at 35 degrees and wind up in the grocery store at 35 degrees.
And they ship them that way, and that way it stays fresh until it gets to you.
Right. But it was fascinating. Just the efficiency was really cool.
All right, our group is leaving.
We gotta go.
We're going to the next place. Okay, we are in the Otavalo city at the Otavalo Market.
Textile market.
And these are actually the Otavalo indigenous people that are part of the Kishwa tribe. And
listen to her go.
I know, I've got all this down. So we're gonna do some shopping and see if we find anything.
And we got to haggle. Apparently haggling is expected. So
yes,
we're gonna do some haggling.
it's very interesting, this place. I like it. All right, I bought all these blankets and Joel was not happy with me. So we found this bag. Everybody around here heard me talking about bags.
We didn't find it. One of the vendors realized our dilemma and came to our rescue.
And so now blankets can fit in there and all the other stuff we bought can fit right in there.
That vendor may have saved our marriage.
Joel tells me, don't buy big stuff. And of course I
walk away
bought.
for 5 minutes and she buys another blanket. So,
They're very soft.
kind of like me.
All right, we did buy a couple more things. I found a place that took credit card. You know how much the fee is for the credit cards? It's 15%.
15%.
Yeah.
But Amy's worth it, I think. So, yes.
So we bought lots of really good stuff, mostly gifts. I don't think I bought one thing for myself.
No?
And everything else was gifts, thank you.
Actually, the bag will end up being for Amy.
Yes, true.
Right. But yeah.
All right, hopping back on the bus for lunch.
Thank goodness.
Gotta get me out of here.
Please.
Okay, we're getting off the bus and we're going to lunch, and then we're gonna get a tour of this place. It's like a millery or something, so I'll have to find out some more information on it. But it sounded like a neat place.
These are the very popular golden biscuits introduced by European chefs during the colonial time. Now something traditional here. In this case, she has a real skirt, embroidered, of course. Yeah. Look, the blouse. Once again, with the laces, you know that part, right, of the history. Yeah, the necklace, and look at the shawl. So, she's married or single?
Single.
Perfecto.
Okay, this is the wheat mill from the 1890s, and where we ate was actually where they stored all the wheat. And this building was made in the mid to late 1800s also. And now we're gonna go down into like the cellar. We have to go down backwards. And he pulled up part of the floor to like a trap door. Alright, Joel's going into the hole. So they make beer here, and this is where, with the wheat, they make beer, and it's all water turbines.
I think.
So they don't export the beer. They only keep it here for their family and friends.
And guests.
And guests. And they do about 200 bottles a month. So it was good though. We had it. They gave us some at the at dinner or lunch. I guess that was just lunch.
So in addition to the mill for milling wheat, they built a chapel here on the property in 1605.
And it was for a saint.
They built it for a saint, and it was a residence for a saint for 4 years. This chapel has been here since 1605, which represents 8 generations of this family.
Yeah, and all of the crosses behind us are all of the family members that have been baptized here in this church.
Yeah. So you figure 419 years of history have happened in this church.
That's amazing. This is a really special place.
Yeah, it's cool.
Family, all the best for all of you. Thank you so much. And repeat after me. Arriba. Arriba. Abajo. Abajo. Al centro. Al centro. Show me those moves. Pa adentro. Thank you so much. See you soon. See you soon.
Okay, our time in Quito is done.
It is.
Yes, and this is a really cool city. Capital of Ecuador, lots of really old stuff to see. Just all the stuff we saw was fantastically cool. Just a different culture, which is really neat because we do spend a lot of time in the U.S. So it's good to step foot on foreign soil and see how other people live.
Yeah, that's right.
And
this was the end of a 12-day tour through Gate 1 as a tour company. And they've been fantastic. Our guide was fantastic.
Yeah, first guided vacation we've ever taken. And it was really, really good.
And I'd definitely do it again.
Yeah.
Definitely recommend it.
It was like we were almost brainless. We just went and had fun. We didn't have to worry about like anything.
Yeah.
So highly recommend it. And yeah, it was much better than I expected.
Yeah. So we have a couple of videos in this series. If you missed watching them, please, and you enjoyed this one, please go back and watch those.
Yep.
And if you would please like, comment, and subscribe.
Bloop, bloop.
We will catch you guys all on our next adventure.
Hasta luego.
Have a glorious day.